Welcome to Today's Lost Souls, where we remember and honor those who have recently left us. Our channel is dedicated to sharing the stories, legacies, and final moments of individuals who have made an impact on the world in their unique ways. Whether it's the loss of a beloved public figure or someone whose life touched the hearts of many, we bring you thoughtful reflections and respectful tributes. Join us as we celebrate lives, cherish memories, and keep their stories alive. Paul Teal, a charismatic actor whose powerful performances in theater and independent cinema captivated audiences for over 4 decades, passed away at the age of 69. His commanding presence and ability to bring raw emotion to every role made him a respected figure in the performing arts community. Born in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Teal discovered his passion for acting during his high school years. Despite his parents' initial hesitation about his career choice, he pursued his dreams by studying drama at the prestigious Juilliard School. His dedication to perfecting his craft quickly set him apart from his peers, and by his graduation in 1976, he had already caught the attention of several theater directors. The 1980s marked Teal's breakthrough decade, as he emerged as a prominent figure in both regional theater and independent films. His portrayal of Hamlet at the Regional Theater Festival in 1992 earned widespread acclaim, with critics praising his innovative interpretation of the classic role. This performance established him as a versatile actor, capable of handling both contemporary and classical material with equal skill. Throughout his career, Teal remained committed to independent cinema, believing in its power to tell authentic stories. His roles in films like Shadows of Yesterday and The Last Station showcased his ability to portray complex characters with depth and nuance. Directors often spoke of his meticulous preparation and willingness to dig deep into a character's psychology. Beyond his performances, Teal was a passionate advocate for arts education in underserved communities. He established the Teal Theater Workshop, which provided free acting classes to aspiring young performers who couldn't afford formal training. His commitment to mentoring the next generation of actors became as much a part of his legacy as his performances. In his final years, Teal continued to work in both theater and film, taking on character roles that allowed him to share his experience with younger actors. His last performance in Winter's Echo, where he played a retired music teacher finding purpose through mentoring troubled youth, earned him posthumous recognition and encapsulated the themes of guidance and inspiration that defined his career. Paul Teal's influence on theater and independent cinema will be remembered not just for his powerful performances, but for his dedication to nurturing new talent and making the arts accessible to all. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through the countless lives he touched and the artistic standards he established. Melanie, a visionary singer-songwriter whose soul-stirring melodies and poetic lyrics captured the hearts of millions, passed away at the age of 57. Her distinctive voice and ability to blend various musical genres created a unique sound that inspired a generation of musicians and listeners alike. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, Melanie showed extraordinary musical talent from an early age. She began writing songs at 12, drawing inspiration from her experiences growing up in a musical family. Her father, a session musician, introduced her to various musical styles, from country and blues to rock and folk, influences that would later shape her distinctive sound. After graduating from Berklee College of Music, Melanie released her debut album, Echoes of Change, in 1989, which immediately caught the attention of critics and music lovers. Her powerful vocals, combined with introspective lyrics about personal growth and social change, resonated deeply with audiences. The album's lead single, Tomorrow's Dawn, became an anthem for young people seeking their path in life. Throughout the 1990s, Melanie continued to evolve as an artist, releasing 5 critically acclaimed albums that showcased her versatility. Her 1995 album, Breaking Barriers, earned her a Grammy nomination and established her as a force in the industry. She was known for her electric live performances, where she could hold audiences spellbound with just her voice and guitar. Beyond her musical achievements, Melanie was a passionate advocate for music education in schools. She established the Harmony Foundation, which provided instruments and music lessons to underprivileged children. Her belief that music could transform lives led her to conduct workshops in schools across the country, inspiring young people to pursue their artistic dreams. Melanie's influence extended beyond traditional boundaries of the music industry. She collaborated with artists across genres, from classical musicians to hip-hop producers, creating unique fusions that challenge conventional musical categories. Her experimental approach to songwriting and arrangement inspired countless artists to push their own creative boundaries. In her later years, Melanie focused on mentoring emerging artists, particularly young women in the industry. She established a recording studio that offered free studio time to promising female musicians, helping to address the gender imbalance in music production. Her commitment to supporting the next generation of artists became as significant a part of her legacy as her own musical contributions. The music industry mourns the loss of a true innovator whose impact will be felt for generations to come. Melanie's final album, Full Circle, released posthumously, serves as a testament to her enduring creativity and artistic vision. The album, featuring collaborations with both established artists and emerging talents she mentored, showcases the breadth of her musical journey and her lasting influence on contemporary music. As we remember Melanie, we celebrate not just a remarkable musician, but a pioneer who helped reshape the landscape of modern music. Her legacy lives on through her timeless songs, the artists she inspired, and the countless lives she touched through her music and humanitarian work. Bela Karolyi, a legendary gymnastics coach who revolutionized the sport and shaped multiple Olympic champions, passed away at the age of 81. His innovative training methods and passionate approach to coaching transformed gymnastics into the dynamic and popular sport it is today. Born in Cluj, Romania, Karolyi began his coaching career in his homeland, where he and his wife Martha developed a systematic approach to gymnastics training. Their methods gained worldwide attention when their student Nadia Comaneci scored the first perfect 10 in Olympic history at the 1976 Montreal Games, changing the face of gymnastics forever. After defecting to the United States in 1981, Karolyi rebuilt his coaching career from scratch, establishing a training center in Houston, Texas. The facility quickly became the epicenter of American gymnastics, producing champions like Mary Lou Retton, who won the first Olympic all-around gold medal for an American woman at the 1984 Los Angeles Games. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Karolyi's influence on the sport continued to grow. His training methods, while controversial to some, produced remarkable results. He coached numerous Olympic medalists, including Kim Zmeskal, Carrie Strug, and Dominique Moceanu. The dramatic moment when Strug landed her vol on an injured ankle to secure team gold at the 1996 Olympics, with Karolyi carrying her to the podium, became an iconic Olympic moment. Karolyi's approach to training emphasized not just physical preparation, but mental toughness. He believed in pushing athletes to their limits while instilling a sense of confidence and determination. His training center in Texas became known as the Karolyi Ranch, serving as the USA Gymnastics National Team Training Center until 2018. Beyond individual achievements, Karolyi played a crucial role in developing the U.S. women's gymnastics program into a global powerhouse. His system of centralized training camps and rigorous preparation became the blueprint for national team development. Under his guidance, the United States emerged as one of the dominant forces in international gymnastics. In his later years, Karolyi focused on mentoring coaches and developing training methodologies. His legacy extends beyond the medals and achievements of his athletes to the fundamental ways he transformed gymnastics training. He introduced new techniques, emphasized the importance of artistry alongside athletics, and raised the standard of excellence in the sport. The gymnastics world remembers Bela Karolyi as more than just a coach. He was a visionary who reshaped the sport. His contributions to gymnastics training, athlete development, and competitive excellence have left an indelible mark on the sport. Though controversial at times, his impact on gymnastics and the achievements of his athletes ensure his place in sports history. Karolyi's passing marks the end of an era in gymnastics, but his influence continues through the countless coaches he mentored and the training systems he developed. His passionate dedication to excellence and his ability to bring out the best in his athletes remain an inspiration to the gymnastics community worldwide. Herbert "Cowboy" Coward, a celebrated character actor who left an indelible mark on Western cinema through his unforgettable performances, passed away at the age of 85. Known for his authentic portrayal of rugged frontier characters, Coward brought a level of genuineness to Western films that helped define the genre. Born in a small town in Montana, Coward grew up on a working ranch, developing the real-world skills and understanding of ranch life that would later lend authenticity to his performances. His journey to acting began unconventionally when a traveling film crew discovered him working as a rodeo performer in the late 1950s, impressed by his natural charisma and genuine cowboy demeanor. Coward's breakthrough role came in the 1962 Western classic Thunder Valley, where his portrayal of a weathered trail boss earned critical acclaim. His ability to deliver dialogue with a natural drawl and handle horses with obvious expertise set him apart from traditionally trained actors. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, he appeared in numerous Western films, becoming known for his ability to steal scenes with subtle gestures and authentic mannerisms. Beyond his on-screen performances, Coward was dedicated to preserving the history and traditions of the American West. He established the Frontier Heritage Foundation, which worked to document and preserve the stories of real cowboys and ranchers. His commitment to authenticity extended to consulting on Western films, helping directors and actors capture the true spirit of frontier life. Throughout his career, Coward appeared in over 50 Western films, earning a reputation as one of the most reliable character actors in the genre. His notable roles included appearances in The Last Roundup, Desert Trail, and Sunset Raiders. Directors praised his ability to elevate even small roles into memorable performances, bringing depth and humanity to every character he portrayed. In later years, Coward became a beloved figure at Western film festivals and cowboy poetry gatherings, where he shared stories from his career and his early life on the ranch. He was instrumental in mentoring young actors interested in Western roles, teaching them not just about acting, but about the authentic details of cowboy life that brought credibility to their performances. His dedication to the Western genre extended beyond acting. Coward wrote several books about his experiences, including Tales from the Trail, A Working Cowboy's Life in Film, and Keeping the West Alive, which became valuable resources for those interested in both Western cinema and authentic frontier history. Herbert Cowboy. Coward's legacy in Western cinema is marked not just by his performances, but by his lifelong dedication to preserving and accurately portraying the spirit of the American West. His contributions helped maintain the Western genre's authenticity during a period of significant change in Hollywood, ensuring that the true essence of frontier life remained present in film. As we remember Cowboy Coward, we celebrate a man who bridged the gap between the real American West and its portrayal on screen, leaving behind a body of work that continues to influence Western filmmaking and inspire new generations of performers. John Peaslee, an innovative educator who transformed modern learning approaches and championed inclusive education, passed away at the age of 74. His revolutionary teaching methods and dedication to educational reform left an indelible mark on countless students and educators alike. Born in Boston, Massachusetts, Peaslee began his career as a high school teacher in 1971. His early experiences in the classroom shaped his belief that traditional education systems needed significant reform to meet the diverse needs of students. This conviction led him to develop the adaptive learning framework, a groundbreaking approach that recognized and accommodated different learning styles and abilities. Throughout the 1980s, Peaslee's influence grew as he implemented his innovative teaching methods across several school districts. His approach emphasized hands-on learning, technology integration, and personalized education plans. The success of his methods caught the attention of educational institutions nationwide, leading to widespread adoption of his techniques. Peaslee's most significant contribution came through his work on inclusive education. He developed programs that successfully integrated students with special needs into mainstream classrooms, providing them with the support and resources necessary for success. His model, known as the Peaslee Method, became a standard for inclusive education in schools across the country. As the founding director of the Center for Educational Innovation, Peaslee conducted extensive research on learning methodologies. His findings, published in numerous academic journals, challenged traditional teaching approaches and provided evidence-based strategies for improving student engagement and achievement. His landmark study, Reimagining the Classroom, became required reading in many teacher training programs. Beyond his academic work, Peaslee was a passionate advocate for educational equity. He established the Educational Access Foundation, which provided resources and support to underfunded schools. Through this initiative, he helped bridge the educational gap in disadvantaged communities, ensuring quality education reached students regardless of their socioeconomic background. In his later years, Peaslee focused on mentoring the next generation of educators. He developed a comprehensive teacher training program that emphasized adaptive teaching methods and emotional intelligence in the classroom. His workshops and seminars attracted educators from around the world, eager to learn his innovative approaches. John Peaslee's legacy extends far beyond traditional academic achievements. His work revolutionized how educators approach teaching and learning, emphasizing the importance of understanding and adapting to individual student needs. Through his methods, countless students who might have struggled in traditional educational settings found success and confidence in their academic abilities. The impact of his work continues through the thousands of educators he trained and the millions of students who benefit from his methodologies. His passing marks the end of an era in educational innovation, but his principles and methods continue to shape the future of education. Rod Holcomb, a visionary television director who revolutionized storytelling through his masterful techniques, passed away at the age of 80. His groundbreaking work shaped modern television directing and influenced countless filmmakers throughout his 5-decade career. Born in Los Angeles, California, Holcomb began his journey in television during the golden age of the medium in the 1960s. Starting as a production assistant, he quickly rose through the ranks, demonstrating an innate understanding of visual storytelling and dramatic pacing. His directorial debut came with an episode of The Bold Ones in 1969, where his innovative camera work and dynamic shooting style immediately set him apart. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Holcomb became known for his ability to elevate television productions to cinematic levels. He pioneered the use of single-camera techniques in television drama, bringing a film-like quality to the small screen. His work on series like Hill Street Blues and ER established new standards for television direction, earning him multiple Emmy Awards and critical acclaim. Holcomb's signature style was characterized by his use of fluid camera movements, intricate blocking, and the ability to capture intimate character moments within complex ensemble scenes. His direction of the ER pilot episode is still studied in film schools as a masterclass in building tension and managing multiple storylines within a single hour of television. As a mentor, Holcomb was known for his generosity in sharing knowledge with emerging directors. He established the Television Directors Workshop, providing hands-on training and opportunities for aspiring filmmakers. Many of today's successful television directors credit Holcomb's guidance as instrumental in their careers. Beyond his creative achievements, Holcomb was a fierce advocate for directors' rights in the television industry. He served on the Directors Guild of America's board, working to ensure fair treatment and creative freedom for television directors. His efforts helped establish important guidelines for directorial control over episodes, influencing how television is made to this day. In his later years, Holcomb continued to push boundaries in television direction, embracing new technologies while maintaining his commitment to strong storytelling. He was among the first directors to successfully integrate digital effects into television drama without sacrificing emotional impact or narrative coherence. Rod Holcomb's influence on television directing extends far beyond his impressive list of credits. His innovative techniques, commitment to quality, and ability to balance technical excellence with emotional storytelling helped elevate television to its current golden age. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through the countless directors he inspired and the standards of excellence he established. Thanks for watching today's Lost Souls. If you found this tribute meaningful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories and reflections on those we've lost.